There we go. We are all set to go now. All right, guys, welcome to today's cast. Game number 1 that we are going to be casting today. Sorry about that. I just got a new scene all set up here, so got some new stuff going on. And yeah, it's the Clown Fiesta versus the Chimps. So let's get underway. I happen to be on one of these two teams, so yeah, I don't quite know how to fix that, but I mean, hey, that's what we're doing today. I will look to see if I can't fix that a little bit. Chat box, I can try to make a little bit bigger, because I can't really overlap it too much with the left side, but if I go too big, then it'll overlap with the mini-map, which I guess isn't that big of a deal. But just don't type long messages, I guess. Alright, guys, here we go. Alrighty, everybody, welcome to today's matchup. This time it's going to be between the Clown Fiesta on blue side and the Chimps on red side. And let's introduce the team comps here. And please mute.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Why are you not muting? Guess that doesn't matter.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Longest message. DA Clowns versus the Monkeys. Alright, here we go, guys. Representing the Clown Fiesta in the top lane, we have Sid Volter, gonna be playing Gwen. On jungle, we have Rave Master, gonna be playing Vi. Mid lane, we have Papa Karama, gonna be playing Zillion. On AD carry, we have Melmo on Kog'Maw. And to round out that team comp and the support player for the team is gonna be Magnum Buck playing Encanto himself, otherwise known as Amelio. Now representing the Chimps, we have Limit Tester in top lane, gonna be playing Scion. Hellhound 298, gonna be playing Jarvan in the jungle. Rumblestar T1, gonna be playing mid lane Kassadin. DR 1v9, gonna be on Ashe AD carry, and help, I'm Bard, gonna be on support Bard. It's Coco. No. It's Encanto. It's Encanto. He's got his whole little magical bag, and you know we don't talk about Bruno, so. But yeah, let's kind of go over the matchups here. In top lane, Gwen versus Scion. It is going to be a fairly Gwen-favored matchup as long as Gwen is able to space properly. Bard actually looking to go into Melmo here, but Bard getting a good stun onto Melmo. Anyways, breaking down the team champions again is Scion should have the Gwen should have the advantage on the Scion in the early game. Pretty much all game, especially after first item. They both do have Ghost, so that'll make things a little bit interesting. Yes, you do. You do know that Gwen player. Jungle matchup, I mean, Jarvan can do some early ganks if he wants to. And create a lot of pressure. They do spot him out, though. You're good, Barchi. Say hi to YouTube. And here comes Rave Master, going to be going on to Bard here. Takes a magical journey. This is not what he wants. Has to flash out immediately, but here comes Hellhound over the wall. Flag a Dragon. First blood going to be going over to Jarvan. Meanwhile, in the top side, the dash is going to be utilized properly by Sid Volter, going on to Limit Tester. Limit Tester is going to be very low here. That is going to be able to pop the shield, missing the true damage proc. Sid Volter was almost in trouble there, but both top laners actually going to be burning Ghost here. The dash forward, and that's going to be potentially the kill. No! Limit Tester still had Ghost running, and Limit Tester is going to survive. He actually walks back in, pops a biscuit, and he's going to be happy as a little camper right here. Sid Volter has the health and mana lead here, so Limit Tester does need to back off. And Rave Master does threaten the kill, so Cyan has the word though, so he's gonna back off. Let's kind of break down mid lane. Mid lane should be just kind of a wash. Papakarama should just keep himself safe. Really shouldn't have too much action. It'll just be based around the mid game, and once teams start to group up is when we should see. Oh, Papakarama gonna miss the bomb though. They are gonna trade back and forth a little bit. Bot lane, Emilio and Kog'Maw together is an absolutely disgusting combo. You get the extra range from your W from Kog'Maw as well. Ooh, good double bomb from Papakarama. Rumblestar is going to be taking some decent damage as well. What's up, Beer Man? How you doing today, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Say hi to YouTube for us, will ya? What's up, Johnny Mitch? And here we go. Limit Tester is actually going to be going in onto Sid Volter. Sid Volter going to just go for the tower here. Does pop the W a little early, though, so Limit Tester going to be doing some good damage onto Sid Volter. The snip back almost going through Wallace auto tech. No, he canceled it! Oh, Sid Volter, what are you doing? You canceled the auto attack onto Cyan and don't get the kill because of it. Sid Volter taking a tower shot. Going to be very low. Ooh, Limit Tester almost finishing him off there. You pulled a Beerman's fan special. It's true. Beerman, I don't think you've ever seen me play Gwen. This might be an interesting experience for you. Rumblestar going to be backing off. A big minion wave, so we can't really trade. And the third, oh my gosh, he missed the first and the third proc on the needles. And here comes Rave Master looking forward. Does go back towards the dragon, though. But finally, the dash forward and the true damage proc goes through. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, it is going to be Dragon being taken, as well as, unfortunately, Vi is going to be taken back. But Melmo has, oh, gets stunned on the corner. Papakarama does have level 6. He is going to be able to ult someone if he potentially wants to. Flashing away, going to speed himself up. But here comes Melmo over the wall. Going to be pretty low and only level 4, but Rumblestar is out of mana. Magnum Buck going to get the little bubble over the wall as well. And ultimately, it was in favor of... Well, it ended up breaking even. Sid Volter picked up the kill into topside on the Cyan, and they do get the dragon, but they trade Rave Master's life for it. Ultimately, I think that's still a win, especially since we got the dragon for the side of the Clown Fiesta. Sid Volter just trying to push the wave out here. Dash is going to be through, so Limit Tester won't be able to get it, but... he is going to be just fine here. No real damage. And Rumblestar is very low. Rumblestar might... no, barely has enough mana. Sid Volter taking a tower shot here, but Limit Tester is getting a little far forward for his own good and taking a little bit of a snip there. Taking too much damage, and he needs to be careful. Sid Volter potentially could have kill threat here. Tickles him a little bit on his feet there. Oh, when he doesn't go for the Q onto the wave here, a little bit of a potential mistake. Shield proc is going to go down. Bard's on the way. Sid Volter might be in trouble here. This is going to be a 2v1, but meanwhile, Jarvan going to be looking to grab the Raptors here and potentially might go mid if Papakarama is going to come over the wall. What do I think of this Sid Volter guy, Sid Volter? I think that this Sid Volter guy is ass. I think he is terrible. I think he's bad at the game. What's up, Psycho Kiddo? How you doing today, man? Never played you see me play the doll. Papakarama gonna be just trading with the Kassadin, but ultimately that's kind of be a little bit of a wash. Sid Volter gonna go forward with the snip. Doesn't get too much damage going forward. Magnum Buck going to be sitting on a ward, and Kanto going to be going forward. Here comes the Vi. That's going to be the Flash Vault Breaker, and that's going to be the knockback. That's going to be the ult up, and that is going to be DR 1v9 going down. Limit Tester is going to be falling shortly after, as Sid Volter is in a 1v3 situation. Does drop the third needle proc for the slow after he assassinates Cyan in the top lane. And Gwen already 2-0 playing very well, but also at the same time making a lot of very silly mistakes. Oh man. The script for Sub Wars, by the way, guys, is great. You won't want to miss it. I can tell you that. Beerman, you can't give away too many secrets, though. Oh man. Yeah. Hopefully you're having a great day, Psycho Kiddo. Bard is actually here, stealing a little bit of experience, but making sure that Scion can get the wave shoved out. And they are going to actually be looking to go into a potential invade here in the top side. They have 3 members strong, and yep, here it comes. Here comes the magical journey over the wall here. Oh, Rave Master has no idea. Just takes the Vault Breaker, gets the camp, but gets knocked up twice in a row, and he's going to be taken down by Limit Tester. So unfortunately, good rotation for the Chimps, but unfortunate for the Clown Fiesta as well. Quan Champ, don't give up, baby. I want you to be in Sub Wars, man. I want to cast you. Here comes the full charge here, and this is what the moment Sid Volter was waiting for. Did get some decent damage, but red buff coming out for Limit Tester means that the damage just isn't gonna stick here. Sid Volter gonna take a full charge, and he takes a big chunk of damage, but that's gonna be the dash forward. He's actually trading on to Limit Tester. Limit Tester looking a little worse for wear, but again has the red buff and enough mana, whereas Sid Volter's almost out of mana. Sid Volter needs to be very, very careful here. Why do cows wear bells? I don't know. Why, kiddo? Because their horns don't work. Ah, yes, I know some of these words. I know some of these words, kiddo. Come on, man. Leave this over at Beerman stream. Don't get me involved. What's up, Cooner Based? How you doing today? Ooh, good job from Sid Volter spacing properly, but red buff gonna continue to heal up on to Scion, and we're just like, okay. Yeah, this is just directed cam. Wait, Limit Tester is actually gonna be dropping the ultimate on Sid Volter. Sid Volter is very, very low. One less Q, one slip, and Sid Volter gets him in the solo kill! Sid Volter now having the red buff, barely going to pull that out of his hat. Very, very close. Very, very close there. By the way, how do I sound, guys? I got a new mic, so I wanted to make sure that we sound very, very close to what I normally do. So hopefully I sound the same. Vault Breaker is going to go on to Hellhound. Hellhound gets knocked back by Encanto here. Rave Master going to be dropping in on the ultimate here. Hellhound, oh no, Ash Arrow comes in clutch. Here comes the QSS, really well timed. Could have been a little bit earlier though. Melmo has the Zillion ultimate, and he is going to be just fine. Going to be able to flash the wall there. Great timing there. And now here comes Helpheim Bard. Bard is going to be taking some decent damage. GR 1v9. And Melmo is just going to be spitting on this Kog'Maw, bringing everybody low enough to back off. But they are going to be happily taking this dragon. Well, good. I'm glad I don't sound too different. Because, yeah, like I said, it's a brand new headset, actually. I got it specifically for casting and stuff. I wanted to make sure that it's, you know, I changed some of the settings, but Melmo is actually just going to be going very aggressive with Magnum Buck here, and DR 1v9 is going to be pretty low. You sound better than before? Good. Good. Here comes the knockup, though, and that's going to be Hellhound being able to pick up the kill on a Magnum Buck. Just slightly out of position there, and pays the price for it. Melmo is going to get flash stunned by the Bard. The knockup from Hellhound as well, and a double kill coming out for Jarvan. And this is exactly what they wanted. 800 gold lead in favor of the Chimps as well. So they are looking to try and push their lead forward here, as they are really taking control around the map. They're growing their lead, attempting to... Ooh, actually, Gwen going for... Gonna get some extra magic resist and armor. Limit Tester actually going to be engaged on immediately by Sid Volter. All of the needles are going to go through, and that's some decent damage. Limit Tester very, very low. Gonna get knocked up, and that's going to be the pullback. Sid Volter gets solo killed by Limit Tester with the assistance of the tower. Fun fact about Sion, by the way, which I found out in this game, is that when you get hit by his ultimate, you do not just get slightly knocked back, but you also get slightly knocked towards the Sion. So, interesting fact there. Yep, the monkeys are ahead. The chimps are up by 1,500 gold here today. By the way, if you guys thought this was just me picking up something that, like a game where, you know, we hard stomp, you are incorrect. This is going to be a very, very close game. Oh, some decent damage onto Wraith. He is going to be spotted out here, and he is going to be able to smite it away, though. Ghosts are going to be traded for top laners, and unfortunately the slow not going to be enough for Sid Volter here. By the way, we're not on locked camera. This is oh, I didn't say who won or lost. I didn't say anything, Quanchamp. I just said this is not going to be a game that's just a stomp. That's all. Knockup is going to land on to Sid Volter. Sid Volter trying to go forward, but misses the second needles and changes target onto Hellhound. He gets knocked up, misses the second knockup, goes through. Here comes the Cataclysm. Sid Volter very, very low. Will he be able to turn it around? And no, he can't. Split his decision, and that is why you always, if you are going to make a decision on a target swap, you have to do it earlier. Here comes Bard over the wall. Here comes the double knockup. That's going to be the Vault Breaker coming through. Bard's going to get knocked up, and he's going to be taken down. Melmo's incredibly low. DR is going to be going forward here. Rave Master is going to go down to the double kill. DR is going to drop to Buck, though, but here comes Rumblestar. Rumblestar is going to be trying to get onto Magnum Buck. Magnum Buck trying to survive. The dash forward, the knockback. Magnum Buck gets the Chrono Shift, and Papa Karama going to be able to get in there just in time to save Magnum Buck. What's up, Centipiro? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Say hello to YouTube for me. In this game, is not looking super great for the Clown Fiesta. 2,000 gold down at 16 minutes. Dragon going to be spawning in a little over a minute here. As they're starting to rotate around, they send Clown Fiesta ends up sending their, well, both teams actually end up sending their bot lane into mid lane to try to crack towers, as Kassadin gonna split on the side here. Limit Tester gonna be getting engaged on by Sid Volter. Gets a nice donk stack for himself. Good dash by Sid Volter, but I don't think this is going to matter. The third ultimate is going to go through. He is going to be able to dash in front of Limit Tester, making the dive actually onto Limit Tester. The true damage, the knockup, that's going to be the one last snip from the auto attack. And Sid Volter, with the assistance of Gauntlet, means that Limit Tester cannot escape. And Gauntlet is so oppressive into champions like Sion that do not have any movement abilities. Rift Herald has been spawned as well. Melmo going to get a free level up from Papa Karama, as they're trying to get the Rift Herald down. Oh, excuse me. The Rift Herald gets the charge off, though, and they are going to be able to get middle tower off of that. 2,000 gold lead in favor of the chimps, and they are going to spot out Rave Master. Rave Master is in trouble. Here comes the teleport from Sion. Gwen's off to the backside. Here comes Cataclysm flash out from Melmo. Melmo's going to get the ultimate Chrono Shift coming through, but here comes Sid Volter. Sid Volter's trying to make it off the backside. Hellhound's going to flash away, but one last auto attack is going to turn him around. Sid Volter's trying to make something work here, but he's very, very low. He has to be careful. Does get the snipe out from the Kog'Maw onto Bard, though, and with the Ghost still going through, he's going to be trying to snip forward onto DR 1v9. DR 1v9 not going to be able to go for it. Here comes the snips from Sid Volter. He's got a little bit of the healing, but the bomb's coming through, the knockback coming out. But Sid Volter's the only damage. Magnum Buck is going to go down. Doesn't quite have it. Going to be going on to Limit Tester. Limit Tester gets a snip. Limit Tester is going to be going down. One last auto attack for Sid Volter, and Sid Volter is going to be fine getting out there. Great job. Rumblestar now going to be in hot pursuit, but does not get the follow-up chase. So Buck ends up dying for the kill on to Limit Tester. Dragon now spawned as well, and they're going to be going straight for the Dragon. Still a 1,500 gold lead in favor of the Chimps, so they do need to be careful. Sid Volter is still at half HP as the rest of the team from the Chimps is now here. They're going to try to make something happen. Sid Volter very, very low. He needs to be careful. He has a lot of the team's gold. Rumblestar going to go down to the Zillion, and here comes the ultimate. The ultimate is going to be dropped onto Sid Volter. Sid Volter's very low. He's going to have to back out, though, as it is going to be going through, but here comes the spitting from Melmo. Melmo's going to be absolutely ripping people apart, as Encanto, or Amelio, excuse me, is going to be healing up off the backside. They do try to go back towards it. Tempered Fate is going to go through. Stun not going to connect, as Gwen is immune. Bard is going to be very, very low. One last auto attack, and Honeyfruit going to keep people up. Bard is going to get a nice double stun onto Melmo and Sid Volter here. Here comes the third drop down. Sid Volter not going to be able to get it, as Ashe gets a massive shutdown for herself. And this is going from bad to worse as DR 1v9, Helpheim, Bard, and Limit Tester make it out alive with a shutdown with blinking health bars. But still no dragon take. So I would expect another fight here to be happening soon. Rumblestar is going to be full HP. Sid Volter will have teleport when he's Sopani, but that's up in 15 seconds. Rumblestar is going to be taking so much damage from Melmo. Here comes the Vault Breaker, and the ultimate perfectly timed. The Rift Walk not going to keep him alive, as now it's going to be Jarvan going through. Here comes the recall out. It will canceled, I guess, recall, but going to be going through here. And this fight just won't stop. It is only a 1,100 gold lead now for the Chimps. They are still incredibly strong, though. All of their gold is going to be on Hellhound on this Jarvan and DR 1v9. The question is, will they be able to stall it out for Kassadin, who just needs to hit level 16, is almost having that Rod of Ages completed. Working on the Seraph's Embrace. Once the Seraph's Embrace is going to be completed, that is going to be a disgusting amount of damage here. Sid Volter now going on to Hi, I'm Bard, but here comes the rest of the team. Sion is going to be here, and so is Hellhound. And they are happy to just... Sid Volter is just happy to back off as soon as he sees everyone. Let's take a look at gold values here. Sid Volter almost 10,000. Jungle 7,100. On Rave 67. Oh, Rift Walk forward onto Papa Kurama. Papa Kurama is a little bit of money starved, but so is Rumblestar on this Kassadin. Neither mid laner is really super far ahead. It's mostly just the 80 carries on both sides, and then top lane for the Clown Fiesta and the jungle for the Chimps. Supports are also obviously pretty starved out, but I'm surprised that mid laners for both sides are really not that much difference in gold compared to the supports. It just goes to show just how much gold the support items do give. Papa Kurama gonna be taking the Krugs in the most fashionable way. Ooh, cannon missed for Papa Kurama, unfortunately. And rotations here, it looks like they're just trying to do like a 1-3-1, little bit of a dance as they're waiting for the next objective. Both sides trying to dragon stack here, as we've already seen all game. There's just been constant fights over dragon. Vault Breaker is going to go for the flash on Vault Breaker. Here comes the knockup, and that is going to be DRX going to be going down to Kog'Maw. Melmo is just so strong, but here comes the teleport from both top laner and jungle. And here comes Sion's actually going to stop it. So Sid Volter is going to be going in onto Limit Tester now. A lot of damage going from Limit Tester, but here comes the ultimate coming out as Snips are going to be coming through, but he misses the second proc, misses the Snip, and Limit Tester is just happily walking away. Does have the Ghost. Here comes the third proc, doesn't actually have it up. It's already been utilized. Here comes the Cataclysm, and this is going to be Sid Volter. Actually, very, very close on to Rumblestar there, but not going to be enough. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they are going to be able to take out this tower, and the rotation all the way up to Limit Tester was very interesting. I think if Sid Volter would have actually hit his abilities instead of, you know, missing everything, he probably would have been able to finish off Limit Tester before Jarvan and Kassadin got there and kept himself a lot healthier as well. Dragon is going to be spawning in 40 seconds, and that's where I expect to see a massive fight. And actually, I don't know, because it looks like the chimps are kind of congregating. No, never mind. They're just looking to ward around Baron, and now they're moving towards Dragon. Sion does have a nice angle to ult all the way down if he wants to. Limit Tester waiting in the wings here. They aren't quite grouped together, and Gwen is topside without teleport. And Dragon has now spawned as well, so Sid Volter now trying to rotate. Here comes the Ash Arrow, barely gonna miss. The goalpost was there from Ravemaster and Melmo. Here comes Sid Volter off the side, looking to regroup with the team. Sion waiting for a good ultimate. Here comes the Ash Arrow, and that's going to be the Rift Walk over the wall. So much damage. Vault Breaker is going to be going on to Bar here. Ultimate going on to DRX, and this is going to be a lot of damage. The Snip damage coming through, and here comes the ultimate. That's going to be so much damage coming out from Sid Volter. He's going back, but he's incredibly low. Will he be able to go off in time? No, he won't. Melmo is going to be getting hit by the Cataclysm. The Zillion ultimate is still available. Chrono Shift is going to be used, or excuse me, not Chrono Shift, but Limit Tester is going to be very, very low, and Limit Tester is going to go down in a double kill onto Melmo, and I have to figure out what this ability is called. It is Chrono Shift. Why am I thinking it's not Chrono Shift? It's Chrono Shift. And Melmo going to be able to heal so much. Holy smokes, he's going to be able to heal so quickly. Jarvan waiting in the wings. Looking to steal. Not going to find it though, as it is going to be a free dragon. And just like that, the gold lead is actually evened out. Still 100 gold in favor of the chimps, but overall, incredibly, incredibly close. That is a adorable recall for Kog'Maw. Here comes the Ash Arrow, and it is going to immediately stun. Here comes the Bard ultimate as well, and they might be in trouble. Melmo's going to be getting very, very... Oh my gosh, DR is going to be taking so much damage. Melmo is just space gliding right now. Hellhound taking auto after auto straight to the back, and not going to quite be enough. And in a 2v3, they made it look easy. That was disgusting. That was a absolutely brutal amount of damage coming out from Elmo. Meanwhile, we do see the dragon was secured by the Clown Fiesta, so they are dragon stacking. This is going to be a potential soul point here. Rumblestar now going to be going on to Sid Volter. Actually, Sid Volter is making a very interesting play, going to be getting engaged on. Rumblestar is going to be taking some decent damage, but Sid Volter just getting caught out for no reason, making a very, very bad play, going for the tower, being very greedy, not paying attention to rotations from the rest of his team. Thanks, Mewtwo. You have a great day, man. Thank you for the lurk, buddy. Terrace is going to pop here, and Rumblestar taking one last auto attack, almost goes down very, very low. But they're going to start up the Baron. I don't necessarily think this is the greatest idea, taking some Baron damage off the wall. Tempered Fate is going to land onto Ravemaster. But here comes the rest of the team. Melmo's going to be spitting, and here comes the Ashe. Ashe is going forward. Ravemaster actually flashing towards the team for some reason, and going to be going through. The sign is going to go down. They do secure the Baron, though, as Melmo now going to be trying to kite onto Limit Tester as well. Gwen just now teleporting in, actually. They might look for the end here, potentially. They are going to get a tower here. But will it be enough? Kog'Maw's going to be spitting, and oh my lord, Rumble. Actually, Jarvan's actually going in. This might not be the fight that they want. Cataclysm is going to go in with Thor. Here comes the ultimate as well. That's going to be the Rift Walk going in as well. Sid Volter now is going to be trying to go on to Hellhound. Hellhound is incredibly low. And no, they can't finish off anyone. Papa Karama going to go down, double kill. And that is going to be an ace in favor of the Chimps, who have retaken the lead. 3,500 gold going to be in their pockets over the Clown Fiesta, and they're looking to try to get as much taken as they possibly can. Here comes the teleport. They might take the inhib here as well. They should take the inhibitor and back off. They don't have enough time beyond that. So much damage coming through, and they should back off, and they do. There are no neutral objectives, so they should recall and set up for Dragon in a minute as well. Oh, excuse me. Just yawning today. Hellhound hasn't reset yet, but Dragon spawning in a minute 10. They do still have a little bit of time, but they want to make sure they're getting there early enough. Ravemaster charging the Vault Breaker, missing as he takes the magical journey to the side. This Bard has been a little bit of a nuisance this game. I'm going to do a little bit of vision clearing here. Dragon spawning in 20 seconds. This would be Dragon Soul for the Clown Fiesta if they are able to secure it, but 3,000 gold lead coming out for the Chimps. Here comes the Tempered Fate. Is going to land on a 2 here. Ravemaster's in trouble. Good double knockup as a double stun comes through. Papa Karama is going to ult himself as the bombs come through. And unfortunately, Gwen can't get there in time. That's going to be the knockup. Papa Karama's going to be dead. And there's 4 gone. This might be the game. It's everybody's dead. And nobody wants to go for Sid Volter there. He is going to be just fine off to the backside. He's going to try to recall here and try to hold on. 30-second death timers for his team. Can he do it? They have the wave. They have the supers. They have the health bars. Will they be able to finish the game? DR 1v9 is going to be taking some decent damage, but Rebelstar is going to be very, very low. And Sid Volter is being able to take down both Ashe and Cassidy, finishing up Bard as well. Going in onto Limit Tester, switching targets now. Going on to Hellhound. Hellhound is going to be trying to deal out as much as he possibly can. That's going to be a triple kill. No! A quadra kill coming out for Sid Volter. Limit Tester's trying to get it off the backside as much as he possibly can. Limit Tester's going to go down as well, but the Nexus is so low. Will they go down? Pentakill for Sid Volter! And he's actually able to survive the Nexus falling with a pentakill in a 1v5 situation. Still down 3,000 gold. They need to hang on. They need to defend. And D-Reds, this was just a very, very good back and forth game that happened a few days ago. So I wanted to cast this game. It was just a very good game. There was a lot of things that could have been better, like not just for myself, but for everything. But yeah, so I'm casting, not that I'm currently playing in D-Reds, because that would be incredibly impressive. But this is just a casted game. Or this is just a recorded game. Well, if you want to go watch this game will be uploaded to the YouTube by this weekend. I don't know which game it is or which, but yeah, no, that would be that would be insane, D-Rads. If I casted that pentakill as I was doing it. Oh, that would be very, very impressive, D-Rads. Very impressive. But yeah, these games should be, the games that I'm casting today should be uploaded by this weekend. So if you want to go back or if you want to watch some more giving away the strats, I haven't given away any strats. I haven't talked about team comps. I haven't talked about anything. Pure gameplay, baby. Talk about having the script. I mean, after this, we've got a couple viewer games that people submitted, which, by the way, if you would like your games casted for the next couple of weeks, I'm just going to be casting as many recorded games as possible. The way that you can do that is the email that you can send it to, which is the, I guess, my professional email, I guess you could say, for it, is sidvolter@gmail.com. And if you would like a game of yours played, or not played, but casted, send the replay file to that email. The way that you get we'll talk about it in a second here. Tempered Fate is going to go through. They finish off the Baron. Sid Volter is going to be splitting in the side lane, so it is a true 4v4 as Kassadin is there. But they're going to be able to back off. Nobody's going to die. But yeah, so if you want a game, basically all you do is you download the game like you would when you want to go back and watch one of your own games. Then go to your Riot Games folder, and the game file will basically say NA or whatever region you're from, dash a slew of numbers, and then .rofl. So it's going to be a ROFL file in your Riot Games folder. So if you want any games casted that happened that you felt like you did really good on, or it was just a close game that you think would be a good game to watch, we will be doing more games both on stream as well as I will be casting games off air as well and putting those up. Oh, is that so, Buck? Oh, is that so, Buck? Oh, flash away. Rave Master is going to be in trouble. Cataclysm is going to go through. And unfortunately, the Vault Breaker not going to matter. Does pop the stopwatch, but he is going to be taken down. Tries to drop the ultimate onto Bard here, but it's not going to matter. They shouldn't be able to take too much off this as they do not have the wave. Gwen sitting in the bot lane still has teleport, though. But they are still 3 members strong. Papa Karama has the Chrono Shift as well. And they are going to be happy to sit here. Hey, thanks for the sub, Swag. I appreciate it. Limit Tester going to be taking a lot of damage here. Limit Tester is going to be spinning, and Limit Tester is going to drop. Highbind Bard is going to be going down as well. Drive is going to be so incredibly low. Sid Volter goes down, but one last auto attack from Melmo is going to be spitting down, and Buck going to flash away. Not sure if that was necessary, but he is going to anyways. DR 1v9 barely surviving as well. Had to flash and heal away from the Gwen, but turned around, and one last auto attack over the shoulder finished him off. And this is such a close game. 3,000 gold lead in favor of the Chimps. Melmo going to be looking to spit. Oh my lord, he flashes forward. That's going to be the Hurricane proc going through as Melmo is going to be doing so much damage. Hellhound is going to be incredibly low as well, as the Titanic Hydra going to keep himself nice and healthy, as with the Blade of the Ruin King as well. So the lifesteal combined with the extra HP is going to be very, very nice. Has the Hurricane too, so just blowing people over. No Mythic for the Kog'Maw either. Elder Dragon is spawning in 110. Pings are coming out in the mid lane. Looks like they're going through it. And this is actually going to be the engagement onto Limit Tester. Limit Tester going to drop the ultimate. They immediately are fine with that and back off, as the Scion ultimate has been utilized. A couple of backs are getting in as well. Hellhound now has the finished GA as well. Maw Shield should be up in time for the fight as well. I would assume another fight's going to happen here right around the dragon. Elder Soul going to be spawning in 30 seconds here. And I think this fight is going to decide the game. Whoever's able to secure this dragon, unless it's like everybody dead but one member, is going to be very, very low. They see the flag for Vision. As they're starting to push mid here, but Melmo is just content. Oh my lord! Bard goes down. This wasn't even close. Hellhound is going to get his flag and drag stopped as Hellhound is going to have to flash away. Here comes Sid Volter off the backside, though, as Rumblestar is going to be very, very low. Sid Volter continuing the chase down and missing the... Oh, he flag and dragged away! DRX is going to be going down as Rumblestar is going to be able to finish off Sid Volter with a final fully charged Rift Walk. As Melmo and company and the rest of the Clown Fiesta are going to be looking to finish off the dragon here very, very quickly. Papa Kurama and... Oh, he's looking for the steal. He's so low. Here comes the teleport from... Oh, here comes the return teleport from the Zilean, though. Here comes the contested fight. Will they be able to finish it off? Sion gets it! And that's going to be the first going down. Melmo's incredibly low. Wait a second! He should have been dead! He should have been dead before that. Rave Master is incredibly low. Melmo's still going to be alive. They finish off the Rift Maker, and that was incredibly close. Melmo probably got 8 extra auto attacks right on the edge of his life. He should not have been alive. It dipped down below. But the only reason why he didn't die is because of the shield, so the damage wasn't ticking through. That is insane. Hey, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it, D-Reds. Here comes the teleport. Sid Volter going to be going in on to DR1v9. DR1v9 is going to get immediately deleted by Sid Volter. And the rest of the Clown Fiesta is going to finish the game in a 40-minute slugfest. Ending the game down in gold by 1,400 was the story of the entire game. Down just gold the whole time. And that is a Clown Fiesta victory.